This week has been an absolute disaster. I guess it's true what they say, bad things come in threes. I am finally taking my life more seriously. Something bad is going to go wrong, and this week has been an absolute disaster for me. It truly has. The fun time is over. I am now an adult. Welcome to Passenger Seat episode 4.
What's going on this week? Welcome to Passenger Seats. Yes!
So, as you guys have probably noticed right away, I have now got a new hairstyle. I eventually took the plunge and decided to get a perm. Now, a lot of people used to always tell me, you're never going to suit a perm, your hair's too thin, you had a receding forehead, but I don't know if you agree. I think I look absolutely stunning. If you want me to do a video on the perm, I'm more than happy to do it. Best experience I ever had, and I absolutely love my new hairstyle. Over the last 2 weeks, I've also ordered some new clothes. I said to you guys a few episodes ago that this year I am doing a glow up. I've been quite lonely, I've not been getting any attention from guys, and I put that down to the fact of I'm not putting enough effort in. I usually wear Primark clothes with no labels, no brands and all that stuff, and I'm young and I look at what attracts me to guys, and sometimes a nice designer top adds that bit of attraction. If they smell nice, it adds that bit of attraction, if you know what I mean. So I've bought a few new jumpers, a few new sets of trousers, 2 new pairs of shoes, and I think I look good. I feel confident in myself anyway, so that is a good sign. But I'll do another glow up video later on down the line. Here is one of my new fits anyway. So since the last episode of Passenger Seat, I have had 2 weeks off of work. I went back to work for a week and now I've had another 2 weeks off. Don't ask me why I took my holidays like that. I don't know. I just did. And I feel so refreshed. I go back to work tomorrow and I'm actually looking forward to it. What did I do during my holidays? I spent time with my family, my animals. I went to go and see my mum as I've not seen her in about 2 years. I got to see my baby brothers. It was such a lovely holiday. It's definitely made me just feel so reset and so motivated to get back to my daily life. I also took the time to plan over 100 new YouTube video ideas, so you guys don't have to worry about consistency. I will be uploading on Wednesdays at 6 PM and Sundays after this week will be 10 AM upload times, so I hope you guys look forward to that also. During my holidays, I was scrolling on social media looking at ways I could grow this YouTube channel because I know a lot of you guys want my content to evolve. And one thing that I did look at was the Ray-Ban Meta glasses with the cameras on them. I feel like that would add a good sense of POV footage to the channel. It would allow me to do YouTube shorts, TikToks, and try and grow the YouTube that way also. That would also bring you guys along for more of my life. And I decided to splurge and buy them. So I also got these. They're on my phone bill, so I'm not actually paying for them up front or whatever, and they were on a deal. Sometimes you have to invest in things that you think are going to work, and seeing the YouTube channel grow truly makes me feel motivated to invest in more equipment as I'm starting to see a little bit of a return on the channel. So yeah, I'll show you these now.
And as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September when red and gold paint the sky. And as far as
So yeah, I am super pleased with that purchase. As you just seen there, the quality of that camera is absolutely insane. Couldn't be prouder of that. But of course, naturally, when you treat yourself to something and you invest money in something bad is going to go wrong. And this week has been an absolute disaster for me. It truly has. I have never had such an unfortunate, unlucky week in my life. We'll start off with the fridge-freezer situation. So I, in my house, have a fridge and a freezer, 2 separate units, and they're quite tall appliances. and both of them decided to break at the exact same time, during a heat wave, of course. And obviously, as a result of that, I then had to go and buy a new fridge freezer at about £700. But instead of buying two separate ones, I opted in for an American style fridge freezer. I'll put a screenshot of it up on the screen now. Now, when they were coming to deliver that, I got a phone call from the courier saying, "It'll be fine, we'll be able to deliver that to you, it's not a problem." I explained that I live in a flat, I'm up on the first floor, and it's a bit narrow getting up there. And they said, "It's fine, we deliver it, we carry it up the stairs, you've got nothing to worry about." So I'm a bit relieved at that point. So I hire a van, I take the old fridge and freezer to the dump, and I then, the next day, wait for my new fridge freezer to get delivered, the nice American one. I get a phone call, "Yeah, we're outside." The guy came up the stairs to my front door and told me, "Sorry, we can't deliver it, it's not going to fit up the stairs." Wow. So now I've got to wait 2 weeks from now to get a refund for that fridge freezer to then buy another fridge freezer. So I've got an option to make when I get paid. Do I buy a new fridge freezer because it is a necessity, or do I now have to wait 2 weeks to get another fridge freezer? Honestly, now it's more expensive because you're having to buy food day by day by day. It's just one of those life things, something that happens in life, but it sucks. And that's not the only thing that went wrong this week. So in the last episode of Passenger Seat, I also told you guys that I traded in my old car, my Volkswagen Passat. It was becoming unreliable. It was constantly on my mind that something was going to go wrong. I was constantly scared that one day I would wake up and wouldn't be able to get to work. And in my job, I need to get to work as we work alone. So it's like one person at a time. Do you know what I mean? I can't afford for that to go wrong. I also work 30 minutes out of my city, and at the time I start, there's no public transport. So it was very stressful. So I traded it in anyway, and I got a Mercedes A-Class, and I thought that that would be the end of my stresses. But boy, was I wrong. I bought my car from Arnold Clark in Perth, and immediately after buying it, it had a huge stench of emissions, is the only way I could describe it. It was rattling heavily underneath. It had so many little teething problems, like the back windscreen wiper wouldn't work. And I put it into the garage the first time. They replaced the heat shield underneath it. They did the work that was required. I got the car back. It still stunk of emissions. I put it back into my local Mercedes garage, and it turns out the injectors have got a fault. Why do I not have luck with cars, guys? Honestly, the last couple of cars I've owned have had issues. I need myself a man that can just deal with the car side of things for me, because I am beginning to lose the will, man. So that's obviously two bad things that has gone wrong the last couple of weeks, right? But that's not it. I have a third one. So I was sitting at home, chilling out, and I got a notification on my phone from HMRC. Now, I was jumping up and down excited, thinking, oh my god, look, tax rebates are way to come in. Yes, I've got an extra bit of money because I'm in a bit of debt, and my life situation just now is just stressful. I'll go into detail with that in another episode, guys, but it's too much to put in this episode. My life is stressful just now. Anyway, I opened up the HMRC app, and I'm due them £1,362 because they're incompetent and couldn't take the money out like they do with everyone else. They seem to have given me extra money 1 month, and now they're taking it all back over the next 12 months. Great, good stuff. So that is me probably even further in my debt situation now, so it feels like I can't climb out. It feels like all the money I'm going to be earning for the next year is just on debt. Do you know what I mean? Every time you get close to pulling yourself out of debt, you just get buried deeper and deeper and deeper into it. For example, I was close to paying off one of the credit cards. The fridge freezer broke. I had to buy another fridge freezer. Luckily, all the car issues are getting covered under a warranty because the car's got a warranty, so I don't have to worry about that. But I just feel buried under rubble just now, man. It is the worst feeling ever. Now, before I show you this courtesy car and give you a little tour of it, I do just want to apologise to you all. I have done it twice now where I've gone quiet for like 2 weeks. The reason for that was genuinely burnout. I was doing 3 videos a week. Some of the videos weren't getting as many views as they used to get. I felt burnt out. I felt like I wasn't putting enough effort into my content. I needed to take a step back. I needed to just dedicate that time to planning future videos that I'm confident in creating, subjects that I know. All my grinder stories, yes, they're true stories, but I then have to go back and think about the day that it happened and try and get as much detail in there as possible, which involves writing down bullet points and remembering myself what happened on those meets and stuff. So I do apologise for the 2 times that I've gone silent. just know that I'm here now. Consistency is key. Wednesdays, like I said, 6 p.m. will be the Gay Talk episodes or the rant episodes, and Sunday morning at 10 a.m. after this week will be the new Passenger Seat uploads. Alright guys, so that is consistency. Definitely make sure you like and subscribe, turn the notifications on so you are notified when those videos go live. But without further ado, I guess I will show you my lovely courtesy car. And on the dating side of things, this week I've had no luck. But what I will tell you is I feel so much more confident in myself. I think this haircut definitely suits me, and you guys have all said the same thing. So I really do appreciate that. And on a completely separate note, guys, I have just started a GoFundMe. This is a Wish GoFundMe, so it's not going to be used for medical expenses or anything like that. I have a wish of owning my own house within the next year because property prices are skyrocketing, and obviously I'm trying to tunnel my way out of the little bit of debt I got myself to when I was younger. So if you guys enjoy my videos and want to tip, please use the bio below to the GoFundMe and tip there. It kind of holds me accountable, and any money that you do donate to me goes into that GoFundMe, and it has to be used for a house deposit. If you subscribe to Patreon or anything like that, I can use that money on whatever. If you do it on the GoFundMe, it has to be used solely for the house deposit. So again, it's a way of holding myself accountable and saving for a deposit for a house, if that makes sense. Now listen, you don't have to go to GoFundMe and give me money. I just say if you enjoy it and you want to leave a tip, then that would be appreciated across on the GoFundMe. I love you guys so much. I hope you're looking forward to all the future videos, and I will see you all in the next one.